saw a flash. I think there's something over there. Do you think that scroll was left for me? Let me see that. Seishara. My mother's name was Seishara, and my sire was Azin. I didn't remember that. The Hearth Mother said that a hunting party found me wandering in a snowstorm, too cold even to cry. They took me back to the stronghold. They did. They've always been good to me. The Hearth Mother, my brother Avreg, Orgotha, and others. I'm an orc, even if I don't look like one. But maybe my parents were rescued. Let's look for more clues. Maybe my Khajiit family is still alive. They must have gone deeper into the ruins. Follow me! There's a dagger with 2 moons on the hilt. I'm sure it's another sign. A riddle. She's playing with her child. Let's search this chamber. She hid them with simple spells. I think I remember playing this game when I was very young. Do you think they remained in these ruins, looking for me? It took a while, but I guess I did. It happened so long ago. I don't really remember her, or my people. I'm not sure how I feel about all this, but I need to find Winks. Maybe my mother left something else for me. I'll keep my eyes open as I look around. I'll look for more puzzles. Ban my cat. She's around here somewhere. I just know it. Oh, I forgot. Disappear! Damn it!
Don't know who you are, but at least you're not a short, hostile reeker. I'll live. But you need to find Zubasha. The Reeker chieftain dragged her off. Something bad is going to happen to her, I just know it. All right. I'll sneak out of here and make my way back to the camp. When you find the chieftain, make sure you hurt him a lot before you kill him. He won't let Zubasha go if there's a breath still in him.
Another note. Maybe it's another riddle. Look, that vase. Do you think that's a little smiling moon? She hid them with simple spells. I think I remember playing this game when I was very young. How can my heart hurt so much for someone I never knew? I think you're right. Making these puzzles seemed to give her some small amount of hope in a difficult situation. I still need to find my cat. I'll scout ahead and see if my mother left anything else for me. Disappear! I think I found my mother. I was a fool to think my family might still be alive. There are other Khajiit skeletons in here. I didn't think it would hurt this much. She left those silly notes and puzzles for me. She loved her son. She loved me. I'm Jassim, but I'm also Elzar. Sounds kind of funny to this one's ears. No, not completely. They're my family too, you know. My mother said that I have trade and travel in my blood. I might go to Orsinium. Apprentice myself to a merchant for a while. See how that feels. Yes, it is, isn't it? Maybe I'll contact someone in Mistral. Ask about Zeshara and Azin. I'd like to learn more about them. I'm going to stay here a while longer. Pay my respects, you know. Then I really have to go find my cat. Farewell, Mother. Don't worry about me. Find the missing hunters and the Reeker totem. I've got the stealth thing working fine now. May Joan and Jode shelter you, Mother. And may Malakath guide your way. Winks! Where did you run off to, you naughty little cat? Well, I'm glad you're back.
Is someone out there? Please help me! That Reeker chief was very improper. He kept stroking my braid. Are the others all right? I'd better go find them.
A hand.
Thanks for rescuing my sister and the other hunters. But tell me, were you able to acquire the Reeker Chief's totem? Meeting you was the best thing that happened to us today. You have our thanks. I'll tell you though, I'm not looking forward to explaining all this to my mother the Huntwife or to our clan chief. Of course, we lost a few fine young orcs today, and it was my fault. I secured permission to go out on our own. I led the hunting party. And I failed to spot the Reeker lair. That's how they were able to get the drop on us. After I make sure we get back to the clan safely, maybe I'll go and see the new city they're building. I've heard it's quite grand. In spite of my mistakes, we got the Reeker's totem and saved most of the hunting party. Thanks to you. I need to do something nice for my sister and the other hunters. I know. We'll stop in the new city for some drinks before we head back to our clan.
Isn't my sister the greatest? I learned so many important lessons during this hunting expedition.
Thanks again for helping me in there. It's good to finally know where I came from. If you're ever in Orsinium, look for me. I'm going to apprentice myself to whatever merchant will have me.
Thanks for the help, friend. And I really appreciate that you helped my brother. He always wondered how he ended up as an orc. Maybe we'll go and explore the Khajiit lands someday. Think of it. 2 brothers on an adventure. What could be better? Jasim has always wondered about his past. I suppose I would too, if I'd been raised by the catfolk instead of the Hearth Mother. Maybe that explains why he's so attached to that little flea bag he calls his friend.
Did Orgotha say something about drinks?
Thanks for helping us. We're hoping Orgotha will let us take a side trip to Orsinium before we head back to the clan. I want to visit an alchemist and get something for my head.
That was an experience I don't want to have again. Thanks for lending a hand, stranger.
Here comes a likely candidate now.
Do you suppose this one has what it takes?
Contain your hopes, but
I was
let's find
wondering
out.
when you'd show up. I have been wondering when you'd show up on my doorstep. I've been following your progress for some time, and with great interest. You show promise. I know talent when I see it. Are you interested in challenging yourself to the utmost? I'm a connoisseur of battle, so I keep track of likely recruits. Your reputation precedes you. I've converted my realm into an arena where I plan to train the greatest warriors in the Orbis. I offer you an opportunity to take my arena challenge. The rules are simple. Win or die. Enter each arena, defeat all opponents, then move on to the next. Survive them all, and I'll offer you a place in my officer corps. So, interested? Or would you rather just return to Tamriel and fight mud crabs? Very well then. Let's see how long you can last. Give us a good show, won't you? I am a collector of martial styles, a combat connoisseur, arms trainer to the great and lofty. I've decided to train an army of my own, so I asked each of my barons who move like this to build me a deadly training arena. And so they did. It's called the Veil of the Surreal. The Baron who moves like a shivering droplet served the mad god for a time, and that's where he got the idea. I've never liked this arena. Too uncanny. But I miss my Baron. Win him back for me.
Remember, in the arena, an attack might come from anywhere and everywhere. Keep that in mind, and you'll do fine. I aid the Demi-Prince in several capacities. His mind wanders far afield at times, and when it returns, his memory is often rather confused. I help him sort out dreams from reality. Parry and strike again! Come closer, sweet!
This combatant can't take much more of that.
Should be memorable.
Behold, vile monstrosities, imported for your entertainment.
Another skeleton for the tree! Placed a side wager on this! kill the mortal! Come forth, my other self! This looks promising! The challenger is triumphant! You do appear quite capable. However, I will reserve judgment until I've seen how you perform in the arena. Oh, like a lot of these Daedra lords, he's so focused on his sphere that he's not all there in other areas. His absolute command of martial styles is formidable, incredible even, but his memory for all else fades rapidly. That's where I come in.
The surreality didn't affect you at all.
Have you met Uncle Sheo? That would explain it. The barons who move like this. My Daedric conflict resolution coaches, each specializing in a different kind of mayhem. They threw themselves so far into the task of creating my arenas that each was absorbed into the final creation. Set's balcony! It was designed by the Baron who moves like a dancer's hips after spending a season with the Mechanist. Beware the whirling blades. They move just like... Oh, you know what I mean, don't you?
Actually, go ahead and cheat!
Amazing. We've reached the odds so far. Now it changes. That one, well fought.
Your combat skills are quite impressive. If they are impressive enough, this could turn out to be very interesting. Very interesting indeed. I act as a sort of peripheral memory storage for him when he goes dreaming. When he returns, I'm able to remind him of what he's forgotten. Right now he's upset because he's losing the capacity to remember his lost barons who move like this.
Well done. I can see you're no stranger to clockwork opponents. You're good. Unless it was beginner's luck. Gone! Trying to outdo each other. They put so much essence and animus into creating their arenas that they just corporated. Now I have only the arenas to remember them by. And the memory grows hazy. But no matter. It's the drome of toxic shock. The Baron who moves like wind in the reeds really poured his heart into this one. Curious that such a gentle soul should create an arena as lethal as this. Triumph here, challenger, and restore my Baron to me.